a minute. Give me a minute. I'm thinking that. Let me think of somebody else can move a needle. Move the needle.
Big Quint indeed.
I'm talking about people that are like when I was growing up, like mid teenage years in the late, like yeah, those would be people.
Ah,
Like I didn't start watching Big Quinn until I started making videos pretty much.
I
No
got it.
one.
Beyonce. If hypothetically speaking, if she went with Jay Z and not Travis Kelsey, let's say
Wait, in reference to what? What is this in reference
um
to?
yeah, Beyonce.
Beyonce,
She can
not
move the
like
needle.
this. Not like this. These eyes,
Yeah.
these eye Ocho, these 8 to 15
That's
year old
what
eyeballs. Ocho, she
the same. B
no,
had the same
Ocho,
that
Ocho,
same feeling.
Ocho. I
Yes.
love Beyonce. Beyonce ain't moving the needle like this chick. Ocho.
So he's saying Taylor Swift is moving the needle more than Beyonce is. Oh, is he talking about getting that thing? Like them talking about that on the White House? Because if that's what he's talking about, then that's not a crazy sign. That's not a crazy thing for him to say. Me seeing that because it was Taylor Swift that was being used in those AI images, and that's when they decided to say something about it. Let me know it's a whole different field of view for people like her. Because that AI shit's been a problem for a very long time, and just when she started to be the victim of it, which I still think is a problem, that's when shit was like, oh, we need to look into this. It's kind of they doxed that nigga shit. The most annoying Twitter user of all time finally got his shit doxed because he started talking about Taylor Swift. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, she appeals to white and white the majority. Yeah, but what does he mean?
No,
What? You
no, you tripping,
tripping?
Ocho. This girl, this
Ask the
she's the
chat who.
closest
Ask
thing.
the chat
She's
who
the
would move.
closest thing to moving the needle like Michael Jackson that we've seen. This is it.
Moving the
Whoa!
needle
Oh, whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
where?
Whoa! Whoa! Really?
Taylor Swift has generated an equivalent brand value of $300 million for the Chiefs, and the NFL Apex Marketing Group tells FOS. This figure includes print, digital, radio, TV highlights, and social media going back to Swift's first game in September. How do you balance it? Like, how do you figure it out? Shit has been rigged. He's only talking in reference to the into how it benefits the NFL. Then who's gonna draw more? It's not a crazy thing to say. I don't think anybody who's intelligent, like maybe you could look at the numbers outside of this, but I feel like traditional NFL viewers, not looking at solely just what people listen to in terms of music, but traditional NFL like viewers, I don't see that being a crazy thing to say. But I don't think she's close to Michael Jackson though. I know he's saying closest, but I still don't think it's close in that regard. I don't think it's close to Michael Jackson. But in terms of biggest that we have available right now, I think maybe Taylor Swift would be there. Yeah, MJ comparison probably crazy. MJ comparison is the crazy part about this. But him saying that she might be a bigger draw than Beyonce isn't an insane thing to say. I still think you would need to substantiate it with some stats, but you could only do those stats within the confines of the NFL and not outside of it. So he might be spitting. Who knows?
Reel it back in a little bit, baby. Reel it back in a little bit. Beyonce moves the needle just like Taylor, if not
No, she
more.
doesn't.
Ask the chat,
You
please.
can ask the chat. Ask the chat,
please.
We put it to the chat.
So do a poll. Do a poll. Because Beyonce has those same set of eyes, young, old, middle age, and old.
Not the I mean she does, but you got to realize Taylor Swift started off country.
Beyonce had 2 halftime performances and she ain't moving the needle for the NFL like Taylor Swift.
What were
it
her
sucks. but it's true.
What were her stats? She started off like Taylor Swift started off as America's sweetheart. That's what people still revere her as, regardless of the relationship she's been in, the people that she's dated, the songs that she's made. People still know her as America's sweetheart.
Bad Bunny is closer, but there still is a huge gap. I understand if he's talking about women artists.
Like, that's what people know her as. Even people that don't listen to Taylor Swift listen to her, or they see her and they're like, oh, that's that country artist that be making love songs. Still, I think it's very easily, I think it could very easily be Taylor Swift, actually.
Including but I'm just saying,
Not like Taylor.
Hypothetically
Not like
speaking, Beyonce would move the needle the same
Not
way
like
Taylor
Taylor.
doing. It would be Beyonce being shown all the time.
Not
Yes,
like
sir.
Taylor.
Oh, come on. Yes.
Not like Taylor, man. Taylor Swift is, I mean, she a different animal. And Beyonce is phenomenal.
No. Beyonce is on another stratosphere. She's
I mean,
just not
those
as-
are the two.
as-
I mean,
as-
when it comes,
her visibility, she's not like out there like that the way Taylor is out there.
How much
going
did
to
they
games
say
like that.
Taylor Swift, the revenue where she went? How many billions did she generate?
Chat, y'all help me out, man.
5 billion.
Somebody got to.
Marcus, what is it that you're trying to say? Where would you like this conversation to go? Because even at a baseline, even if I'm just staying, above soil, I still think there is a lot of evidence that could be found to easily say that Taylor Swift would have this in the bag. Thinking about all variables. You know what I'm saying?
Help all got now.
Pull it up.
They forgetting Rihanna exists. Could I? I mean, I'm not saying she wouldn't be a good draw. I'm not saying she wouldn't be a good draw. No, Marcus, we're not comparing Taylor Swift to Michael Jackson. That's just an insane thing. Like that part of this conversation isn't even being had.
Hey, that's a good combo, right? That's
It's
a good
all
topic
about
right
the
there.
marketing. The NFL would not
That's a good
market
topic.
black women the way they do with Taylor.
Chat, y'all help me out. I know I'm not wrong.
help y'all.
I could feel that to a degree, but I still think without marketing, she would be a bigger draw.
Because guess who they want?
But Tay is close to Mike. I don't think so. You have to look at all variables and everything that we have at our disposal right now, social media, visibility. Michael Jackson, like, that one video is still so insane to me. And I was pre-internet. It's not, I don't think it's close at all. Like, I get when you say that. It's just, it sounds disrespectful and disregarding to say that she's close, she would be closest. But I don't think she's in the conversation. I don't even want that to be a conversation for real. So it would just be better to just be like, let's not even put Michael Jackson in the conversation. Let's just say she would be the biggest. You know what I'm saying right now?
Guess I tell you what. Put them to the test. The NFL can have anybody do halftime. I guarantee you, Taylor Swift is first.
MJ was
Over
a
Beyonce?
star before the internet.
MJ was global star before that. That's what I'm saying. And it was extremely difficult to be as large as he was at the time that he was.
If I'm being honest, the only artist that I would say can probably be in the conversation to be compared to Michael Jackson is The Weeknd. Am I tweaking?
You tweaking 100%. You tweaking in terms of sales, popularity, talent. You tweaking 100%. But in terms of maybe who resembles his artistry or style, maybe most similarly, it would be The Weeknd potentially. But even then, the gap is so crazy. You need all types of tools to cover that distance. That's insane. Like The Weeknd not fucking with Beyonce or Taylor Swift. So if he's third to them, he's nowhere compared to Michael Jackson. That's just the facts. Eminem's up there. I agree with you.
And Jay-Z and Rihanna combined.
Drake not close. Same situation with Drake. Drake is coming in second fiddle to
I think
Beyonce
a Drake
and Taylor
Super
Swift.
Bowl show would be way bigger than a Taylor Swift one.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Drake is nowhere near Taylor Swift. No.
That's who they want. I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know.
Nah.
She turned them down. Now, I ain't telling you no hearsay. I'm telling you what I know. Stop playing, Ocho.
I don't like that.
No, I'm not saying Drake can't give a crazy halftime show. Drake could probably do really well, but he's not pulling the same level of interest that a Taylor Swift would be pulling. I guarantee you that, bro. The fact it can be a discussion potentially reasonably, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think it will be debunked pretty easily after you see Beyonce versus Taylor Swift. But if you think Drake is winning in that conversation, absolutely not. Sorry.
Ocho, I just give you the facts. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts, ma'am.
I got you.
It's Dragnet. I'm Joe Friday. Just the facts, ma'am.
Name 5 Taylor Swift songs. I can't. That's the funny thing. I can't. Nobody in this chat probably can for real. But America is much bigger than this chat room. America is much bigger than this chat room. I'm telling you. And even if I can't name you one, I could jingle you.
Taylor Swift is
I could jingle you a song I've heard.
To Drake or Beyonce.
Exactly. I can guarantee you there's Taylor Swift fans, diehard Taylor Swift fans, that will tell you I've never listened to Drake or Beyonce. I guarantee you there are fans out there that are like that. I don't know what the name of it is, but it pop up in my head almost every fucking day. You don't have to know the song, you know it. The influence is there. The popularity, the noise it made is there. At some point, you gonna hear something, even if you don't like her.
Hey, but you funny. But you funny.
She's
I ain't buying that. Hey, Jay, I know you gonna sit in. Jay, text my phone real quick.
Ocho, this is not about like or dislike. I'm saying who moved the needle.
No, I know you like her. I know you. I'm not saying. I ain't say that. I know you like her. You speaking in fact, but I'm just telling you how I feel. I feel Beyonce.
Is Adele comparable to Taylor Swift then, fam?
I wouldn't. Not saying she don't move. She does numbers. Adele does numbers, but it's not the same still. Not the same still.
Position if the roles were reversed and it was something.
You got to think about the image that this person has in terms of people who watch the NFL anyway. Like Taylor Swift is a household name that people not only revere, hold to a high standard, listen to, has an amazing public image, is safe to get behind, safe to co-sign, safe to take your kids to go watch and listen to, is going to 100% not do a raunchy stage performance. She is the safest bet possible. Even if she goes deep into her artistry, she's still extra fucking safe. It's a win-win. You pick her, she's a win-win every time.
Let's be honest, do you think they're listening to Drake over Taylor in Wyoming, Utah, or Arkansas? Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. But even if it's not those places, you're gonna find people in Texas, in New York, in Florida, in Atlanta, maybe. I don't know about Atlanta. That listen to Taylor Swift over Drake.
And liberals on her side for a long time. That makes her a lot of money.
She has everybody by the balls.
Someone else, hypothetically speaking,
does Beyonce move the needle like Taylor Swift? 38% says yes. 62% says no. I went to see a Beyonce concert. I spent $12,000, $6,000 a ticket, and this was in 2016.
How much are Taylor Swift tickets? I wonder what the comments are saying. Shannon speaking facts. Google Trends comparisons over the 5 years. Y-axis is just 1 to 100. 100 being the highest point of interest by either artist over 5 years.
What about Ed Sheeran, Sean?
Holy shit! I know Red ain't be. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Granted, this graph right here. Wait. Oh my fucking god. That's fucking. That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy as shit. And I think 2022 she dropped Renaissance. What the fuck? She dropped the album this year. What the fuck? This is insane. This is insane. This is crazy. Who's Googling Taylor Swift like that? No, it's just interest. This goes from album. You want to look at her album. You want to look at a Taylor Swift video. You want to look at Taylor Swift tickets to go to a concert, whatever the case might be. It's anything. Want to buy some merch, want to buy a shirt, all interests combined.
The bad part is that they both dropped and Taylor only re-released music.
This is true. This is facts, bro. It is. Not saying she don't got the white stimulus package. Nobody's denying that. But the fact of the matter is that she's pulling a bigger draw than NFL 100%. 100%. 100%. That is insane. That gap is just so fucking... I don't even want to say like disheartening. It's just like such a huge reality check. It's not even funny.